morning, my wonderful people. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday to you. Wanted to come back on the day and give you a little bit of my mind on this whole John Cena Elimination Chamber. Or let's just talk about the John Cena in general. Listen, I've said here many times, I'm not a John Cena fan. John Cena was coming up as I was leaving. Never been a John Cena fan. My kids, huge John Cena fans. They're in their 20s. I know the majority of the fan base are diehard John Cena fans. I understand that. I get it. And I'm not throwing shade on you guys. He carried that company for a long time, and he should be your guy, and you stand behind him. You do that. I'm not telling you not to. I'm just telling you my feelings on John Cena. And I'm going to throw a couple other names out there too, but, you know, the John Cena thing is just mind-boggling to me. And I'm just going to start off with the Elimination Chamber. Okay, first off, he made a big deal last summer. I think it was King of the Ring pay-per-view when he came out. And then he came out. This is the first thing that bothered me about this whole entire situation. I got to rewind it all the way back to the beginning of this ending of John Cena. Okay, I think it was King of the Ring. He came out and, you know, did a 30-minute speech in the ring about 25 being his retirement run. That was going to be it. 25 was going to be it. All right, cool. All right, awesome. Then he comes in after the pay-per-view and does the press conference and literally sits there and talks for God knows how long. And the whole time I'm thinking, bro, like, we had championships change hands. I think we did that night. Like, things happen. Like, let these younger stars have their moment. And, you know, because I get it, you're back. And I know when I made this, I argued about it and I fussed about it. And, like, and all these wrestling fans were like, but it's John Cena, but it's John Cena, but it's John Cena. You know, it's John Cena. And I'm like, I don't care. You know, what about the talent that wrestled tonight? It's their time, not his. His is over. I mean, I don't get it. It's very Hulk Hogan-ish. People don't like Hogan because he's drug out and did what he did. Look, you can say the same thing about The Rock. You can say the same thing about John Cena. Like, Ric Flair never went away. I mean, it's like, Ric Flair never acted like this. But, hey, I even said his name. Most respect to the GOAT. But, like, you didn't. When you get this out of John Cena, it's like, come on, man. Like, and then since 25, we've seen him, what, twice? We saw him on the first Raw Netflix, and then we saw him again at the Rumble, where he put Jay over at the end. That's another thing. Like, they literally had him put Jay over at the end. And, you know, I'm like, should he have been that one? Should he have been that? And everybody's like, yeah, because it's John Cena. Yeah, it's John Cena. And I'm like, oh my God, no. Like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? I'm going to keep saying that over and over and over again. They're all about money. It's all about entertainment. John Cena's going to generate money, I guess. The name, people are going to, you know, people that have stopped watching that were John Cena fans will come back and watch it. They've lost so many. The ratings have been trash on Netflix. Not been what they anticipated. And I think it's just, the product is what it is. And then you go, here's the thing. Like, John Cena, like, CM Punk used to talk so much trash about wrestlers who got the better treatment, right? This is what that is. I mean, Punk's getting it now too, which is huge, hypocritical. But at least Punk had to fight for a qualification to get into the Elimination Chamber. At least Punk had to do that. John Cena doesn't have to do that. What do you mean? We've seen you twice this year. We're already into February. We've seen you twice. And you get an automatic qualification to the Elimination Chamber when everybody else has to fight to get in because you're John Cena? Like, give me a break with that. What is that? You can't fight one match that you're going to be scripted to win anyway? Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. Because you have movies to make, and y'all give me a movie that was good that he has ever made. Just saying. It's a throwing shade John Cena video. But I'm not throwing shade on John Cena fans. You guys do what you do. I totally understand. Look, I was a Rock fan. I was a Rock fan before The Rock was a good guy. People were booing the heck out of The Rock, and I was cheering him on, man. I was cheering him on. People were booing him. Rock, he sucks. And I'm all like, whatever, dude. I had a Brahma Bull t-shirt. Like, I was golden. That was way before he was ever a good guy. And before he ever went face, I love The Rock. Because I knew he was going to be good. I knew he was going to take us over the top. And he did. And, you know, Cena treatment, I don't like it. I see Punk getting it now, but at least, again, Punk's not obviously at that level because Punk's not... I mean, that's the thing is you got 40-year-olds out there wrestling for getting qualification matches, but yeah, Cena doesn't have to have a qualification match. Like, it just drives me crazy. It's just insane. And, you know, I'm still trying to figure out who's fighting who at WrestleMania, which I know that's going to come. We'll find out a lot more after SmackDown on Friday. But, probably won't nothing be set in stone. Like I said, it's just so different than last year. Last year was so, like, you could not stop talking about it. You could not stop, you know, debating what the heck was happening. People were arguing. It was fun. You know, it was so fun last year. And exciting. And you didn't know what was going to happen. You didn't know what The Rock was going to say next. You know. And, or Rogan for that matter. And it was a really good, exciting time. And this is just so, you know, they've got so, they do. Like, I argue because they say they have a lot of talent on the roster. They say that all the time. And they'll say they have the best roster they've ever had in the history of wrestling. Okay, first off, wrong. This is not, they'll say this is the best era of wrestling ever. Wrong. Attitude Era, nothing will ever touch. I'm sorry. I don't need to sound like Grandpa here. Well, back in our day, we had Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah. And he ran it. And we had The Rock, and he ran it. We had Kurt Angle, and he ran it. We had Big Show, and he ran it. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Triple H. But, you know, Shawn Michaels. I could sit here 20 minutes talking about the Attitude Era. This, you've got really good talent on the roster, and you're not using it correctly. Period. You're not using it right. So get it together. Do it right, Triple H. Get it right. We're at a very important time, man. This is Super Bowl season. Speaking of which, I'm going to come back today at lunch, and I'm going to do a Super Bowl prediction. Because my Eagles are playing in the Super Bowl, and I have not talked about them much at all. So the people that do watch my channel that know I'm a big football guy, you will get some of that today. And I'll be back at lunchtime. Until then, I love you guys. If you haven't yet, drop a beat of T on the subscribe button. Love you guys. I'll be back at lunch. Love you.